enriched rice varieties, plus more in ever-busy world of sports and entertainment. Good evening and welcome to NT Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Oluremi Shorinke. Now the news in details. The successful implementation of Nigeria Electrification Project, which impacted more than 7 million Nigerians with solar energy, has spurred the federal government to launch an ambitious program to provide electricity to additional 7.5 million people across the country. Joshua Ojito reports that the federal government aims to achieve this with the support of the World Bank and other development partners.
17.5 million Nigerians are expected to be connected to renewable energy under the Distributed Access Through Renewable Energy Scale-up (DARE). This will be achieved through the deployment of solar hybrid mini-grids, stand-alone solar system to homes and public institutions. 9 developers commit to the implementation of the project under the first phase as they sign agreements to mobilize resources to sites.
The aim of the DARE project is to create access and enhance reliability of our intervention in different areas. The interconnected mini-grids that we are deploying, which we aim to deploy 125 of them, aims to enhance the reliability of electricity for the customers that are on band D and E. The isolated mini-grids will create access for communities that are without access in Nigeria.
We are ready to open shop. We have quite a number of other pathways that will be opening, which include the interconnected mini-grid, which the procurement is already ongoing, and other standalone solar pathways that we have as it relates to productive use of equipment and all. So there's a lot to come.
World Bank is supporting the project to scale up energy access in Nigeria through renewables in line with Energy Transition Plan. Joshua Ojito, NTA News.
In a significant development for agricultural sustainability, Nigeria has introduced the first zinc-enriched rice varieties, Faro 71 and Faro 72. Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, says the initiative is to tackle major challenges in rice production security for the nation's smallholders farmers. Musa Baba Aliya has the details.
Zinc deficiency is a significant public health issue in Nigeria, contributing to poor nutrition outcomes, especially among women and children. According to the National Nutrition Service and Global Health Reports, anemia affects about 68% of children under 5 in Nigeria, with zinc and iron deficiencies being major underlying causes. The national stunting prevalence among children under 5 in Nigeria is 37%. But with the release of the Faro 71 and Faro 72, the first biofortified zinc-enriched rice varieties in Nigeria and Africa, these statistics are expected to change soon.
So now we're going into the commercialization phase to ensure that, yes, our seed companies, who are business entities saddled with the responsibility of multiplying and selling seeds, they have access to the early generation seeds, and as well as within rural communities, we're also going to run what we call the community seed enterprise of production, where rural people are empowered to produce their own seeds.
These varieties will not only offer higher zinc content and yield, but it is also climate resilience, such as adaptability to savanna and rainforest ecologies, drought tolerance, pest and disease resistance, making them a valuable tool for enhancing productivity and resilience of rice farming systems in vulnerable communities.
But this one is inbred. This seed, this rice will come with its own zinc. It's not something that you add to it after a while you're processing it. It comes with its own zinc. So that is that will affect the bigger population. Not everybody has access to processed food, but this one is actually coming straight from the farm. So it will come fortified with zinc. So I believe we are going to cover, and we are serious on how to present this to all the farmers and all the markets of the public.
Experts say the enriched rice varieties can meet up to 40% of daily zinc requirements when consumed regularly, making them a practical and proven solution to combat zinc deficiency in the country. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
Moving on, Speaker of House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas is advocating responsible use of social media for national cohesion rather than misinformation. He stated this during an engagement with social media influencer at the National Assembly. Correspondent Mitari Ikmen reports.
It is the Speaker's maiden engagement with a cross-section of social media influencers. The theme of the event, Smart Cities and Ethical Media, Navigating the Role of Policy in National Development, seeks perspectives on balancing freedom of speech and national interest. The capacity of digital platforms to shape public opinion is not in doubt. Hence, Parliament is exploring the option of persuasion through inclusive dialogue.
We are not unmindful of the challenges posed by misinformation, digital security threats, and the misuse of online platforms. Nonetheless, our approach shall remain rooted in dialogue, education, and constructive engagement, rather than censorship or coercion.
We should repeal the part of the criminal code that allows for criminal defamation and revise and update libel laws and procedure to make it easier to sue for libel and obtain relief.
There were proposals for legislations that will produce smart cities for youth development.
I'm recommending Digital Urban Planning Act, maintaining smart city blueprints.
We want to hear that, oh, you helped us to build sporting facilities and fields where the champions of tomorrow start to grow.
I'm hoping that we'll begin to see policies becoming actions and new ideas are being factored into new policies for a better and a smart Nigeria.
If you're going to be doing anything with the media, you have to be responsible with it.
Such citizen engagement is part of the resolve of the 10th House of Representatives to deepen public participation in governance. From the National Assembly, Mitaire Ikpen, NTA News.
Moving on to security matters, the Chief of Armed Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Olutobosun Oluyede, has reaffirmed that the Nigerian Army will continue to effectively mitigate the security challenges that have tried to but failed to threaten and resolve peace and unity of Nigeria. He was speaking at the opening ceremony of the Combat Arms Training 2025, co-hosted by the Nigerian Army Infantry and Armored Corps in Bauchi. Muazu Azan reports.
The Combat Training Week is an avenue for the combat arms of the Nigerian Army to appraise the activities of the Corps in various theaters of operations across the country. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, while declaring the week-long training open, says it is essential for the combat arms and other arms and services of the Nigerian Army to continue to explore indigenous and workable ideas for mitigating emerging threats.
Our key priorities will be to enhance the capacity of our troops. This will be done by increasing the necessary capabilities into our training schedules to better prepare troops to adapt to fluid situations and place us in a more favorable position to neutralize or defeat external threats to our national security.
The Nigerian Army, while discharging its constitutional roles under the auspices of military aid to civil authority and military aid to civil power, has been confronted with myriads of contemporary security challenges.
Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, represented by his deputy, reaffirmed the commitment of the Bauchi State government in supporting the Nigerian Army to achieve its mandate.
I am confident that the lessons, reflections, and innovations emerging from this training will further strengthen the operational capacity of the Nigerian Army.
Chief of Army Staff, however, inaugurated some projects that comprise groundbreaking of 211 DB barracks, tree planting, and Nigerian Army Noriko Comprehensive Service Center in Bauchi. Muaz Hassan, NTA News.
We have more news on our bulletin. Please stay with us as we go on a short break.
Charge this my prepaid. It's giving me problem for some time now. I don't have light. Chief, why are you still suffering yourself? Why not try solar? That one, the one they put for me last time, give me so many problems. It did not work and they just wasted my money. Chief, go for Bifrost and Zantres American Tubular Battery. Original, with sun approval. We also have Super Zantres inverter, Zantres solar battery, Zantres panel, MPPT controller, Toba, solar fridge, solar street light, marketed by Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at F10 and 11 Easy Blessed Plaza by Alaba Road Junction in Alaba International Market, Lagos. Bifrost and Zantres America available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803 6830 557 or 0803 9644 115. Bifrost and Zantres America. Solar, power solar.
It's time to separate the brightest and most curious minds on the planet, our children. On this special day, we celebrate what children brings to our life. The 2025 NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day event will feature match pass, beauty pageant, dance competition, games, chess, Scrabble, table tennis, Ludo, and so much more. Watch your favorite artists perform, have fun, and play in our colorful bouncy castle. Send shout-outs and goodwill messages to your loved ones. All these will be happening on Tuesday, 27th May 2025. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tegrosho Avenue, Yaba. Time, 10 a.m. Gate fee, 3,000 naira per child. There will be gift packs for every child and prizes for winners of the various competitions. For sponsorship and inquiries, please call Incam 0706 086 5487, Chibuzo 0812 324 5519, Jimo 0803 830 1669. Date Tuesday, 27th May 2025. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises, Tegrosho Yaba. Time, 10 a.m. Gate fee, 3,000 naira per child. The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day Party promises to be an unparalleled adventure. Happy Children's Day.
At Summer Plastics, customers' needs are our priority. We give you all the attention you need. With us, our customers are king. Located at kilometer 40, Lagos Abẹ́òkúta Expressway, Ijoko, Ogun State. Summer Plastics Limited, we're just a phone call away. Contact us through 080-2783-5332. You can reach us through any of our lines and social media handles. Summer Plastics Limited. Come, let us treat you like a king.
Thank you for staying with us. And if you're just joining us, you're watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. And now another report. The need to create worth and value and embrace self-development was the core message at the pre-May symposium organized by the Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress in Lagos. Omotere Chiedu, who attended the program, has the report.
Speaker Oyekon Olasoye emphasizes the impact of the civil space on labor and how economic hardship has limited workers from participating fully.
And for us also to be able to achieve anything for Nigerians, we need Nigerians with us. A leader cannot single-handedly get things done, except they are leaders. But unfortunately, despite that the Constitution of Nigeria made provision that we have right to civil space, because we have the right of assembly, right of association, and right to information. There have also been some restrictions that have been put in place. And the economic hardship have so much affected our members that even if you call them for a meeting, for a gathering like this, they first consider the effect of that time on their economic well-being before coming to a meeting.
The chairman of NLC and TUC Lagos chapter re-echoed the importance of workers' welfare while advising members to embrace training and retraining for self-activity.
This symposium goes more than that. You see that people prepared lectures, people prepared papers, and we also call discussants. They will discuss with us, they will give us an insight, deep insight into the theme for the year.
So it is pertinent that periodically we come together like this to celebrate, to recognize and appreciate those workers, the engine of the economy. those men and women that keep the economy running, that keep the wheel of the economy turning. And that's why we have to do this from time to time.
There was also a panel of discussion and suggestions where some of the critical issues affecting the country was raised and way forward. They added that at the end of the forum, a communique will be issued that will be a blueprint for the union to work with in order to move Nigerian workforce forward. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu, NTA News.
Let us join Glory Godwin for news that made headline on the foreign scene.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky congratulated Makani, highlighting Canada's unwavering support for Ukraine amid Russia's invasion. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi also congratulated Kani, expressing enthusiasm for strengthening India-Canada partnerships. European analysts noted that Kani's centrist and pro-EU stance provides stability and relief, potentially solidifying Canada-EU ties. Moving on, the International Court of Justice (ICJ) is holding hearings on Israel's humanitarian obligations to Palestinians amid Israel's blockade on aid entering Gaza. South Africa's representative, Zendango, accused Israel of atrocities, crimes, and genocide under international scrutiny. Amnesty International condemned Israel for a live-streamed genocide due to forced displacement and humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Meanwhile, Israeli attacks killed at least 48 Palestinians, targeting a tent camp for displaced people. That's it on Foreign News Today. I'm Glory Godwin.
And now on entertainment news, let us join Favor Chijioke.
There are growing worries about Nigerian music legend King Sunny Ade after his daughter Damilola Esther Adeniyi Adegeye said he has been missing for weeks. On social media, Damilola claimed that his manager and stepbrother Dayo Adegeye is hiding him from the family by moving him from one hotel to another and not letting them see him. She also suggested that King Sunny Ade might be performing against his will. Her posts have caused a lot of concern among fans and people in the entertainment world, with many asking for answers about his well-being. Moving on, Afrobeat star Davido has become the first artist to top Nigerian's music chart for 6 years in a row. His latest number one, With You, featuring Omale, comes from his new album 5 and marks his 11th chart-topping song on the Turntable Top 100, starting with Femme in 2020. 5 has already produced 3 number one hits, including Awoke with YG Mali and Fonz with Udmodu and Chike. Following this success, Davido, now a 5-time Grammy nominee, is launching his 5 Alive tour. The tour includes 13 major dates with stop in the UK, Canada, and 10 US cities, including Atlanta and Texas. He will perform alongside stars like 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige. In Lagos, Favor Chijioke, NTA News.
That's all on our bulletin for tonight, as Oluwase Adeshola Akinlade is on standby for the Yoruba translation of the news. Thank you for staying with us and have a good evening.
Ẹ kú àṣálẹ́, ẹ kú òjò wẹ́líwẹ́lí.
èyí ni àṣàyàn ìròyìn tó wọlé tàn yín wá láti ilé amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 tó wà ní agbègbè Tẹ́jú Oṣó ní ìlú Èkó. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Àṣeyọrí ìlànà àgbékalẹ̀ ìpèsè iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná ní orílẹ̀-èdè tó ti kó ipa pàtàkì nínú ayé àwọn èèyàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n tó ní mílíọ̀nù pẹ̀lú lílo iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná tìgbàlódé ló tún bù kún ìjọba àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ìpèsè àfikún iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná tó jù ní mílíọ̀nù lọ káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Joshua Ojútò tó mú ìròyìn wá sọ wípé ìjọba àpapọ̀ nínú èròǹgbà wọn ni láti mú àṣeyọrí àgbékalẹ̀ iṣẹ́ náà jẹyọ pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ àjọ Báńkì Tàgbáyé àti àwọn olùrànlọ́wọ́ òmíràn lórí ìdàgbàsókè àgbékalẹ̀ iṣẹ́ mọ̀nàmọ́ná náà. Bí ebi bá ti kúrò nínú ìṣẹ́, ó dáni lójú pé ìṣẹ́ ti bùṣe. Ló jẹ́ kí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ṣí aṣọ lójú ètò iléeṣẹ́wọ̀gbẹ́ nípa pípèsè ìrẹsì faro 1,250 àti 2,250 bákan náà, èyí tí wọ́n pè ní faro 71 àti faro 72. Abubakar Kyari tó jẹ́ mínísítà fún ètò ọ̀gbìn àti ààbò oúnjẹ ní èròǹgbà yìí wáyé láti gbógun ti àwọn ìpèníjà wa lórí ìpèsè ìrẹsì lọ́pọ̀ yanturu pẹ̀lú ààbò tó níṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí. Musa Baba Aliyu ló ní ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìròyìn náà lọ́wọ́. Ọ̀gá àgbà àwọn ọmọ ológun lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí, Olúfẹ́mi Ọlátúbọ̀sún Olóyèdé, ti sọ di mímọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ ogun orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà yóò túbọ̀ máa tẹ̀síwájú iṣẹ́ takuntakun wọn láti dínkù àwọn ìṣòro tó ń yọ ètò ààbò lẹ́nu, èyí tó fọwọ́ halẹ̀ nípa bíborí àwọn ìṣòro ọ̀hún kí àlàáfíà àti ìṣọ̀kan bá lè jọba ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ọ̀gá àwọn ológun ọ̀hún gbé gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ náà kalẹ̀ níbi ayẹyẹ ìṣísọlójú ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tàwọn ológun fún ti ọdún yìí àti àjọ ọmọ ogun orílẹ̀-èdè náà jiná ṣe kò kárí ètò náà ní ìlú Bauchi. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Mozu Hassan ló mú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn náà wá. Omi ò lọ́wọ́, omi ò lẹ́sẹ̀, a sì máa wọ́ iyanrìn lọ gẹrẹrẹ. Bí òjò ṣe sọ̀kalẹ̀ ní ìletò dé ìletò, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ètò ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kúrò fún àwọn ògo rẹ̀ wá pé ẹni tó bá kù láyé ni wọ́n ń kí ní sọ̀nù ń kù. Bí àgbàrá bá gbéni lọ, sọ̀nù ò kù mọ́ o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe jẹ́jẹ́, omi ayé kò ní gbé wa lọ. Ẹ ṣé tẹ̀ ń tẹ́tí sí wa. Èmi Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé ló ń dágbére fún yín pé ó dàbọ̀.
Thank you.